Hi, my name is Mary Angelica Bonus, and this video is for my compliance on the Codecademy activity in MMS 141 Principles of Programming. I don't claim that I have mastered the basics of programming, but I can proudly say that I have learned useful information which I think is beneficial in this generation. And in this subject, we were introduced to a programming language called Python. There were videos that we were asked to watch showing how codes in programming work, and we were even instructed to create simple codes and expressions, and the total experience was really amazing. Also, this subject made me realize that programming is meant for someone who has extreme patience. This kind of job will not work for someone who likes to skip details. And of course, in programming, you have to ensure that you follow a step-by-step process to make sure that your program will work as it should be. I have learned that programming is very complex and it is designed for people who have passion for it. It made me appreciate the developers who created interactive games, the social media sites, and all the other applications that we use. Programming, it needs creativity and imagination. One must be very smart and talented to become a programmer. You must remember the codes that you use and the information you input so that you can make a program that is sequential, so that your user will be able to understand and interact with it smoothly. Anyway, the first activity that we were asked to do was from code.org, and it's called Blockly. The activity looks simple because it only seems like an online puzzle. You might think that it was just easy and that you can finish the activity immediately, but it actually takes time and you will still need your brain to work to finish it. If you do not pay attention to the codes, you will not be able to finish this activity. So this is the screen cap of the website of code.org. Though there were examples given during this activity, you will still find yourself lost from all the blocks available for you to use to complete the activity. And since I am the kind of person who does not have lots of patience, the technique that I used was trial and error. Personally for me, I want to see the results first. Whether I am aware that there is a bigger chance of committing mistakes, I will still do it anyway. That's how I learn. I need to experience it first and then I learn from it. The activity was progressive as it started with simple codes until it became a little more complex. You will have to remember that each blocks available has codes behind it. It may seem like a task for kids, but somehow it's really complex. Anyway, at the end of the activity, I was able to get a completion certificate for it. Okay, another thing, we were also introduced to Piazza. It is a program where teachers and students interact. If we have something to discuss in the class, this is the place where we go to. Um, and also from Piazza, you will see class announcements, progress of the class, assignments, and discussions. The program was actually good because when you post a question, you address it to everybody in the class. So if someone encounters the same concern, the teacher will not have to answer the same issue twice. My only comment about Piazza is that I was having a hard time to which part of the screen I should pay attention to, as it seems too crowded with information. And this is how it looks like. Okay, moving on to assignment 3, where we use Trinket. So it is a program which uses Python language. We were given easy, average, and challenging tasks. There were videos that gave us an overview on how the codes in the programming language work. Usually codes that we have in the program are repetitive, so it's a must that you remember them. The ultimate challenge here is how you will be able to build a program by putting them in sequence that will ensure that your program will work according to how you planned it. Okay, for the easy task, we were introduced to an object. The name is Tina. She's a turtle. we had to create a program that will tell Tina to write our nickname using dots. So working on this program, it needs planning and precision. And again, it tells me that programming is time consuming, plus it needs lots of patience. Okay, and on the second task, we had to create a program that will instruct our turtle to draw a flag of whatever country we choose. So I was actually thinking to draw the flag of Japan, since that is the easiest national flag I know. But anyway, I did the flag of Chile. At first, you will think, how can I tell these turtles to draw things for me? But if you tried and have been successful on your own, the feeling was really overwhelming. I felt very proud of myself, though there are others who think that it's just a very simple programming task. But for someone who never had experience or never had a background on programming, finishing the task can already be considered an achievement. And now I understand why there are programmers who are addicted with their craft. So about the challenging task, we were asked to create a program wherein if you enter a specific year, the program will say which Chinese zodiac character is assigned for that year. So like if you put 1986, the output of the program must say that it is the year of the tiger. So initially, I was thinking to do a long method and will have to repeat my codes several times. But then I thought that there must be a shorter and simpler method to do it. So I had to do a little research for something that could work for this program. Okay, so at the end of this video, you will see screen capture of the things that I have done for this course. Thank you for watching.